Hello there, I'm Tiki Hickerson, and I can't afford a real green screen. Welcome to the 2020 playoff special, the inaugural episode, Unprofessional 2.0 News. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the 2020 playoff special. I'm Hickey Hansen, and this is Unprofessional 2.0 News. Before our experts analyze the 6 playoff contenders this year, let's take a closer look at the 4 teams looking in from the outside. Former champion Bryson "The Branch" Thomas is in last place this year. Bryson is scoring below the league average at every single position group except for tight end. If you take out George Kittle's 40-point performance in Week 4, he scores below the league average in that metric as well. But Bryson's team is not just bad, it's badly managed. Earlier this year, Unprofessional 2.0 officials launched an investigation into Bryson after he traded away Dalvin Cook, his star running back, for a Mike's Hard lemonade and a Snickers bar. You can follow along with the league's latest discoveries right here. Up next this year is Isaac's team. Insert Chubb joke. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He's still trying to recover from a tough championship loss last year where his team lost out despite being the favorite all year. Roster turmoil and injuries have played no small part in this complete 180, so let's take a look at some of those now. Shown here is every player Isaac has missed for prolonged periods. Without fact-checking myself one bit, I can confidently say that this is the most injured team in the league. God doesn't want you to win. Better luck next year. In 8th place, we have People Magazine's sexiest fantasy football coach alive, Jacob Hickerson, no relation. It was truly a tale of 2 seasons for Jacob. Here is his defensive output weeks 1 through 6. During this time, Jacob's team only averaged 97 points per week. Then Jake Moser, perennial asshat, traded Jacob a good defense and his fortunes turned around. In weeks 7 through 13, his average jumped to 120 points, and he even topped scoreboards in week 7 with the highest league-wide score. While he's trending in the right way, it looks like it might be too little, too late this year. Well, it wouldn't be a bottom of the leaderboard list without Ben Kelton, would it? He's missed the playoffs in 4? No. 5? However many years we've been doing this league, that's how many years he's missed the playoffs. Let's see what people from around the league are saying about Ben.
Was there anything from last night's game, repeat anything, that gives you hope moving forward?
No, of course not.
The team has stunk almost every year under his ownership.
And every time it feels like they're beginning to break free from the muck, it just falls apart.
Same story, different year. They fucking suck.
This is a failed season.
It is ridiculous that we are now wasting another season with this guy.
I mean, this dude is garbage as a coach. I don't know him personally. All I know is the record. I don't know the nuances of what he's doing. The man needs to go.
All right, you know what?
Period.
Harsh, but fair. These 4 teams will have a chance to play in the annual losers bracket for a chance to compete in the toilet bowl. More on that now. BK takes on The Branch, while Jacob and Isaac spar in what can only be called a heavyweight matchup in the literal sense. Per the preseason vote, home teams will have a 3-point advantage throughout the playoffs. After an initial 2-week round, the winners are eliminated and the 2 losing teams will advance to the toilet bowl. The loser of this match between losers will be scraped off the bottom of the barrel, crowned Unprofessional 2.0's ultimate loser, and receive his punishment. Namely, this license plate frame that they must display until the next toilet bowl champion is crowned at the end of the 2021 season. Before we continue with the playoff preview, let's get a quick word from our sponsor, the Oregon Board of Tourism.
Happiness is not a state to arrive at, rather a manner of traveling. But if it were a state, it would probably be Oregon. From calming beaches and lush forests to a vibrant downtown life, we've got it all. Oh, and did we mention? All drugs are legal now.
Cocaine, black tar, heroin, PCP, ecstasy, LSD, methamphetamines, magic mushrooms, fentanyl, ketamine. You need it, we've got it, and guess what? We literally won't arrest you for using it.
Side effects of visiting Oregon may include nausea, diarrhea, itching, scratching, bloating, losing weight, losing teeth and/or hair, vivid hallucinations, placing in the middle of a maze which you frantically try to escape before the evil dragon catches you, loss of close relationships, and more. Ask your doctor if visiting Oregon is right for you.
Come to Oregon for the views, stay because you're addicted to crack.
And now it's time to hear from our Unprofessional 2.0 Deportes correspondent, Austin Alday. This segment is sponsored by Goya Beans. Goya, if you don't like our beans, you can leave. Austin?
Hola, hola, buen día a todos que están en sintonía. Austin Olde de Unprofessional Deportes al habla. Les quería compartir este sencillo recordatorio. Siempre traten de colocar el punto. Bueno, todo lo que sube tiene que bajar y todo lo que comienza tiene su final. Soy Austin Olde, su amigo y servidor. Saludos.
Sharp as always, or should I say caliente. Thanks all day. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the championship bracket. The playoff seeding wasn't decided until a thrilling finish in the last week of the regular season. Zach locked up the league's best record and the first seed with a rout of BK, while 4 other teams vied for the number 2 spot. Jake unfortunately came out on top after Hoover fell short of Isaac in week 13. He had the most points by far, but he's relegated to the 2 seed because what is he going to do, catch a break? Both Zach and Jake now enjoy first round byes. Now, next we had planned on having number 1 overall seed Zach Reed call in, but his busy schedule got the best of him. Filling in for Zach is our commissioner, Ben Kelton, who will do his best to approximate what we think Zach might have said. Zach, thank you for joining us. I understand you're a busy man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I was studying or refurbishing my Chacos or planning to move to Nepal to become a tour guide or something. I don't know.
You are truly the most interesting man in the world since the Dos Equis guy died. Congratulations on securing the number 1 seed this year. What does that mean to you?
I don't know. You can probably tell from my voice how excited I am. It really means a lot, I guess, after my down year last year. But more than anything, I'm just glad that I get a bye so I can keep perfecting these 4 guitar chords.
The emotion is palpable. So what do you think of your chances of bringing home the grand prize this year?
I'd imagine I'm somewhere between very confident and not at all confident. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but a game of spike ball just broke out within 20 miles of me, and I'm contractually obligated to be there.
Why, yes, of course. Go ahead. Thank you so much for your time, and best of luck. And he's gone. Okay, he went away. He's gone. Looking now at the first divisional matchup, we have Goldman versus Alabama. The Market versus the Trailer Park. That's right, it's Dylan versus Miles. Dylan was carried here by a strong backfield duo, Deshaun Watson and Aaron Jones, while Miles managed to slip in because every team he played managed to suck more than him that week. The city of Las Vegas currently favors Dylan with a 6.5 point spread. But what do 700,000 people in the desert really know about football? While Dylan is certainly the blue chip stock of the pair, don't count Miles out just yet. Last year, Miles entered as a 6th seed and somehow managed to finish 3rd, recouping his buy-in. The winner of this game will take on Jake in the semifinals. Shifting now to the 4 versus 5 matchup, we have Cullen and Hoover. Hoover and the number 2 bye were closer than a pair of Alabama cousins leading up to this week, but a tough loss has put him back in the first round. Our experts give a slight edge to Cullen this year due to his consistency. His 2-headed monster of Josh Allen and Devontae Adams will make him a tough opponent, but Hoover's historically strong running back core in Derrick Henry and Dalvin Cook could carry him all the way home sweet home. Whoever comes out on top can look forward to playing Zach in the semifinals. Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning into this year's Unprofessional 2.0 Playoff Special. I'm Hickey Hoover for Unprofessional 2.0 News, and remember, if Jake wins, we all lose.